Okay, so for this problem, here's our equation for our ellipse. And we're asked to find the vertices, foci, the eccentricity, and the length of the major and minor axes. So the first thing is we want to get this in the standard form of x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals 1. So we want to divide by 576. So we have 576, 576, 576. We want to get it equal to 1. That's why we're doing this. So now when we divide this, 36, get out your calculator, whatever. 36 divides into 576 16 times. And 144 goes into 576 4 times. So the larger number is under x. That's why we're using the formulas on your formula sheet that are under this form. So that's why we're using these formulas. It's on your formula sheet. It's the formulas on the left side of the sheet. So that's where those come from. So a squared is 16. Take the square root of both sides and we get 4. Technically, the square root of a square, a squared is 16. So when we take the square root, we get 4. Technically, the square root of a square, we put a plus and minus, but we're not going to worry about the plus and minus because our little formulas have the plus and minus in it. So a is 4. Likewise, b squared is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2. So now we just plug it in here. So the vertices are plus and minus 4, comma 0. The foci are plus and minus c. I forgot to write the formula for that. Again, just look on the conic section sheet that I provide. And for ellipses, c is the square root of a squared minus b squared. And so we plug this in. What do we get? A squared is 16. B squared is 4. 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 is 4 times 3. The square root of 4 is 2. So this is 2 square root of 3. So this is plus and minus 2 square root of 3, comma 0. The eccentricity is c over a, 2 root 3, over a, which is 4. 2 goes into 4 twice, so we get root 3 over 2. The length of the major axis is twice a. A is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And the length of the minor axis, the shorter axis, is 2 times b. 2 times 2 is 4. So let me just graph this. How does all this fit into the graph? Right, so the vertices are plus and minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Negative 4, 0. The foci are plus and minus 2 root 3. That's somewhere in here, roughly. I don't know what 2 times root 3 is. But, and then up here, the minor axis, this distance is 4. So we would go up here, 2 there and 2 there, and we would end up with a graph, something like that. Right? So this distance is 2, this distance is 2, the total distance is 4. Likewise, this distance is 4a. This distance is 4, which is also the distance of a. Double that, you get 8. Yeah. So that's how the graph connects to these different numbers here.